All right, Annie, I see you here. So I'm asking if we can get into have access to all of the lifetimes. It feels like I want to say the word sage showed up and they're going to take me on I feel like we're going to go somewhere. All right, they're walking me down I would say it feels like we're going into a forest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, Mel would call it like almost like a dirt bike, those narrow sand paths, like dirt bike sand. You know what I'm saying? You know what that means? With
Yeah.
I feel like I got tall grass on, like, you know, grass,
Mm-hmm.
like grass on, and we're walking into a forest. And I feel like I'm sliding down some otter slide. I know it's not an otter slide, but it reminds me of what I would think of as like a otter slide. Now I'm at somewhere really, I want to say deep. I don't know if deep is the right word, but I feel like I'm really deep.
Like on solid ground or in
Yeah,
water.
I'm on solid ground now, but it feels like what I would imagine in a dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It reminds me of like when you watch a movie of like a old school castle with when they go down in the dungeon, not to like put people in jail, but like it feels like it's deep in this feels like it's deep underneath some sort of an old stone castle or something.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they just said there's a ceremony to it all, which I don't know what that is,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like I'm up against a big, now it feels like it just opened, but it felt like I was up against like a big wooden door.
Oh.
Now they are sort of asking me, how do you want to know? And I think what that means is like you could know it by way of having me describe it, or you can, but it feels like that would take a long time.
Well, I guess can they just show you the ones
What would you like?
that they think would be the most beneficial to me?
They want me to ask, like, starting back when? Like, starting back, and I don't
Mm.
know if this is true, but what it feels like is starting back, like, before you were a human,
Oh, that would be interesting.
or starting back, okay. It feels like I'm the forest. It feels like I'm the tree, like I'm a big tree, and it feels like I'm also I am all the trees that are here that are of from my tree drops. Like I'm seeing different kinds of, I don't know the name of it, but it's like all these different seeds. And so I am all the trees that come from this tree. Like I am this tree and I am all the trees that come from this tree. I'm both the tree, but I can also see the tree. Rough. I'm a tree with rough bark. I'm rough. I don't bear fruit. I don't feel fruit. I feel leaves. I'm not a pine tree. I'm a tree with leaves. I don't know what kind of tree I am.
Is it oak?
Mel wants to label the tree, but it isn't. If there's a no, I don't know if there's a name of a tree. Like it is a name of a tree, but it's like I cannot know what type of tree I am. I am just a tree.
Hmm.
But my tree is,
Where in the world is the tree at?
can you drop me on the location of my tree? I I I'm looking in this region. I would say it is in the, okay, so for us to look later, it's like I'm looking at a map or a globe. I'm looking down and it looks like France and England are like south of me.
Mhm.
And what I would say to when I'm looking down at it, it looks like to the left of me, like I'm just looking at it, like I'm looking down at it.
Mhm.
I'm not islands, but I'm like parts of me are peninsulas.
Mhm.
I just asked, when is this? And it says it's before time began.
Mhm.
Before we began time like we do now. The region then looks different than it looks now.
So how do you move on from a life like that if the new trees are also you?
There was a time the earth, I want to say the word destroyed, but I don't mean earth wasn't destroyed, but there was a destroying, a
Like, was it like an ice age or
hot fire,
oh,
like meteor,
mhm,
something. It was hot fire. Now I feel like it's almost like, where did we go? It's like if you wake up from a dream, but you don't know where you are. You don't like, not quite that. That's not, it feels like I don't know where we, like, where did we go?
oh, like the energy of me
The
or the
physicality of me.
physical. Yeah.
It feels like, I don't want to say worse than death, but it feels like when you die, you can see your body is there.
Mhm.
But where did we, like, there was a longing of where did we go?
Oh, because the body was completely
There
destroyed.
was nothing left to see. I feel like they want me to come back down to them now.
Mhm.
But my energy is still looking around. I know, like it's like Mel knows where it went. Like it went up in smoke. Like Mel knows, but
Mhm.
the energy of it is still, where did we go? Now I feel like there's a reason that they're bringing me here, and it feels like the reason is holding my family close.
Mhm.
uh, like a similar energy of that to this lifetime, like a holding us close,
Mhm.
holding my family close. It feels like it ties there. There's this longing. And what they're saying to me now is like, when you have that, when you, as they're showing me like birds, and I'm assuming that's a reference of when your family flies the nest, flies.
Leaves the coop.
Yeah, there's this, when that all feels too much, remind yourself that I see them. I know, feels like it's tying us there. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Because it's like now when there's this sense of they're leaving and they're off, when that feels too much, remind yourself you can still reach out and see them. You can
Mhm.
still reach out and touch them. When
Mhm.
there's an energy there of, when all, what, they're all lost, like almost like that was the parent to all of the children trees. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's hard to get my energy down to them here. Like it wants to keep go back and searching.
Mhm.
Feels like there's a melancholy. I want them to like sit me down like I'm at a desk or something, so that they can, so I can bring myself here instead of there. Like I'm trying to refocus my energy here instead of there. Here I mean like with my wizardy sage person. And I just sort of asked, why do I see it like this? And they said, anyone that enters sees it in the way that is just the way they see it. I I sort of thought with what happened, like I would see, everyone's would be seen differently, but they just said it's not about everyone, it's about the way I see it. It's like the way I can see it.
You personally.
Yeah, like
Hmm.
for others, they'll see it. Like I just, when I've watched these, I don't like why does mine have a wizard sage?
Oh,
I'm
gotcha.
in a dungeon. Not a dungeon, but like in a down deep. I feel like I'm now becoming a flower. I spent time, I spent lifetimes as I like this. See, I like my flowers. I like this light. I like my seeds going. I am I think I don't know. I can't tell, but I feel like my face is a sunflower. But I can't see myself like I did before. I feel like my face is a, I feel like you could take off my seeds off my face.
I
I feel like I'm a sunflower.
wonder if that's why I like sunflowers.
I feel like I really like this spreading my seed, which I wonder how many lifetimes as a man, but I like this. I
Hmm.
like this. I like this spreading my seeds. I like this. A bird just came and took one from my face. Like I like this. So I don't get to see myself. Oh, I don't get to see myself like I did when I was my tree. I
Hmm.
s- because I am I don't it's not the way my seeds go, it's not the same.
Oh, yeah, because they're flying away.
They're often being taken away by birds. It isn't the same as like, well, maybe. I mean, I got a couple, but it feels like I'm really taken. I don't see myself in the same way I see myself as my tree. I see myself like it's like I can't see myself because as a tree, I could see myself. There were the other me's that were trees that could look at the me tree. This
Hmm.
I can't see. So it's hard to see myself to ensure I'm a sunflower. I just know that the seeds come off my face by birds. I like these lives where I am
Seed spreader.
yeah, I like being a seed. I like being a seed spreader. But then as me, as I, this one am, as I die,
Hmm.
I do not have the lifelongness of the tree.
We just have the season.
I'm now, I, I'm Mel, and I want to say now I feel like the book, the, the book where now there's nothing left to me.
Hmm.
And I know I'm other places from my seeds, but also I'm just gone. I don't like that part. I go through a lot of plant life. I feel like I'm back down here now, and now I'm like, okay, where to next? They want to know, do we want to go to my first human? Yeah,
Yeah.
something BC. I think I've come in the first lifetime. So I think I have a metal thing on my head. On guard. I think I got speared. I think in this lifetime I died because I was speared.
Oh.
I'm guard. I'm on guard. I
Hmm.
don't lifetimes.
Did I come here to be that way, or did it in that lifetime, or did I go off course?
I came here just to experience what it's like in a human body.
Hmm.
There wasn't a great deal of expectation. You do what you must do. You do what you're told. This is not a lifetime of choosing. It's like speaking even is like that's not my job. You just do what you're told. No one wants to hear what you say. You don't care to say. Just do.
Hmm.
Isn't one. No one considers pleasure or pain. It's just a lifetime of doing what needs to be done. What you're told to not what needs to be done. What you're told to do. What you're told
Hmm.
needs to be done. I'm trying to ask if there's a meaning of this lifetime. I feel
Hmm.
like just to be in it. Like the only purpose of this one is just to be in it. You don't speak when you're like you just don't. It's not a lifetime of
It's almost
raw.
like being a tree.
Yeah, it was more felt better when I was a tree or a flower. In this time, it isn't wrong that I murdered. It just is. It is just what happens in a life. Like it isn't a thing. It's just a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Speared in my side. That's how I die.
Mm.
Now I'm asking the guides because I keep seeing the lifetime where I'm pounding rocks. It's like it feels like maybe that's my next lifetime. And
Oh,
I'm
really?
yeah, and I'm sort of asking like, are these beginner lifetimes? It's almost like you gotta get the feel of it. Like
Mm-hmm.
that lifetime, because I'm looking at that lifetime, which you've already looked at, which is like fucking work. Like that's brutal. Like that's what we're gonna start with. Feels like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about for everyone, right? So I'm just here for in yours, but it feels like you just sort of like got to start somewhere. And it feels like it's because my brain can't comprehend how it works. So I'm trying to put him in linear fashion,
Mm-hmm.
sort of like a timeline, you know?
So the one with the rocks was before Christ. Isn't
So
that what he stands for?
for this one, both of these were
Oh.
the one I just left, that was a BC, that was a before Christ.
Mm-hmm.
And the one with the lady with the rocks,
Yeah.
and the pestle, like using the
Mm-hmm.
slamming rocks around, also before Christ. I feel like this next one that's going to have a little bit of joy in it. I think that this lifetime doesn't have much work to be done, but I joyfully go about my work. This treasured labor. Feels like in this lifetime, like I feel like I'm like nobody, I would say special. I'm happy. Come on in, children. Our life is not treasure, but it is treasure.
Mm-hmm.
You make the best of it. Die a normal death. I'm very old for my time.
Mm-hmm.
My children are grown and happy. That lifetime felt more like I was the sunflower. Like that felt like that had this has similar just lovingness about it. Like
Mm-hmm.
it didn't feel as protective as the trees, but it felt lovely and loving. Like this, like that felt more like a sunflower kind of life. When I'm wondering if we can have a lifetime where I'm again something other than a human. All right, let's pause.